a very good morning to you on this Saturday, the 5th of January, 2019. Welcome along to this morning's United Kingdom Talk, coming to you from the Royal Borough of Royal Berkshire, boys and girls, here in Bracknell at Television Centre. Good morning to you, boys and girls. Do you know, I do think we should do something like a snowflake of the day story. You know, for pathetic people who appear in newspapers crying or really upset about something that you shouldn't be really crying upset. This morning's snowflake, therefore, is in the Daily Mirror. Woman left in tears after being sent the wrong dress. All those wars going on all over the world. People dying, not enough to eat, not enough to drink, this, that and the other. And she's and there's a picture of her with really red eyes wearing, and I have to say, the dress is awful. It looks like a piece of tin foil, to be honest. She looks like one of those turkeys that's just about to go in the oven and be murdered. It does, she does. It says a woman was left in tears after a fashion retailer sent her the wrong outfit on New Year's Eve, ruining her night. Oh, you poor little thing. Now, let's see how old she is. I thought so. 19. Brittany Colley was gutted when she opened her pretty little thing package to see that the completely wrong item had been sent to her. The 19-year-old had bought a last-minute outfit the day before, which was due to arrive at her house while she was at work. She said, I placed my order with pretty little thing on... Well, I mean, there you go. Don't leave it to the last minute, dear. How many times do people leave things to the last minute and they're disappointed? The 19-year-old bought the last minute outfit at the depot. I placed my order with pretty little thing on December the 30th. As a last minute order, I couldn't find anything to wear. I bet she's got a cupboard full of stuff. Can't find anything to wear. Can't find anything. What is wrong with these people? But unfortunately for the business student, there you go, business. And there's a picture of her. She's got all red eyes. You know, some bloke or woman from the Daily Mirror has gone round there and told her to make her hair look all terrible and make sure she looks like she's been crying. It's so fake. It is so fake, it's unbelievable. Unfortunately for the business student, the outfit turned out not to be the dress that she had wanted. She said, I opened the parcel. Now, talking of parcels, look. I got a parcel to open today. How exciting. Probably my final Christmas present has arrived. I know what you're thinking. Why is Santa still up behind him? I'll tell you in a minute. Can I finish the story, please? She said, I was crying. Oh, no, here we are. According to Brittany of Middlesbrough, she burst into tears when she tried on the outfit. Oh, you poor little snowflake. My heart is bleeding for you now. It really is. She said, I was crying my eyes out because I didn't have anything to wear. And yet it was nothing like it. And it was so disgusting I couldn't even wear what they had sent me. The dress she had ordered was a high-neck midi dress, while the outfit she received was a low-cut short dress. According to the student, the incident ruined her night. She said, it did ruin my night because I wasn't going to go out. I didn't want it to totally ruin it, so in the end I found something I already had to wear. Wow, that was clever of you, looking in the cupboard to find if there was something else. Really clever. Well done, Brittany. Oh, you're so intelligent. You really are. Let's see. Brittany got her friend to take the pictures of her wearing the dress, crying. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I take that back, Daily Mirror. I take that back, you left-wing old thing. I take that back. Brittany got her friend to take pictures of her wearing the dress, crying. I mean, how pathetic can you be? Oh, look at my dress. Oh. Incidentally, I'm wearing this blue jacket as a request for someone who was watching the show yesterday. I can't remember who it was now, but they said, could you wear the blue jacket this morning? So here it is. I still got my poppy on there. A bit late, innit? I better take that off. Got to recycle that for next year. I think Maureen gave me this, the lovely Maureen. Gave me that poppy. let's have a look. Despite spoiling her night, Brittany decided not to email the pretty little thing, as she only needed the outfit for New Year's Eve and said she wouldn't have worn it again. Oh, not only a snowflake, but stupid as well. Wouldn't you email a company to get your money back if they sent you something that was wrong? I mean, she's completely thick. This is supposed to be a businesswoman. Oh, 19 years. I'm a snowflake. I'm offended. Are you offended? Are you offended by this programme, Brittany? I do hope so, dear. I wouldn't wear that dress for another time, so I'll just... Oh, that don't make any difference. That don't make sense. She said I didn't bother to email them because it would have been just a case of we apologise, send the dress back, and we'll send you the right one you were meant to get. But I wouldn't wear that dress for another time, so I'll just send the dress back and get my money back. That don't make sense, does it? A spokesman from Pretty Little Thing says, our customer services team have been in touch to advise on our returns policy. So, poor old Brittany. Oh, dear. Have you recovered yet, lovey? Are you still in bed crying? Do try and get over it, my dear. You poor old soul, honestly. Right, we'll do some messages in a second. This has happened to me again, right? So, the other day, I found a red sock, just like this one. I found a red sock on its own in my sock drawer, in my sock and pants drawer. In my sock, I hope you wear pants, do you? It's very rude to be walking around without pants on. In my sock and pants drawer, I found a red sock. I thought, excellent, because I knew that I had a pair where one is pink and one is red. Oh, they look the same colour to you, don't they? Believe me, no, they are slightly different here. Pink, red. One is pink and one red. And I've had this pair of socks for ages because I couldn't find the red one. Well, what's happened, with me taking a load of clothes up the caravan, I've discovered a couple of items in my very stuffed sock drawer. And one of those items was a single red sock. I thought, hooray! I can now pair them up. So I've washed this pair of socks today, right? Okay, I'm sure I left it out. Then... what happens, I tend to do a load of washing, then I hang it up in the kitchen on like a clothes horse type thing. And then when I come back from my trip up north, it's all dried, you see. So I usually put it away when I get back from work on Friday night. So last Friday night, yesterday I beg your pardon, last night, when I got in this morning, or last night this morning, you know, early morning, making a cup of tea, I thought I'd put the stuff away. I picked up the two socks. I thought, there's that red and pink one. I can go upstairs and match it up now. So I've gone upstairs. Nowhere to be seen. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. Where do socks move around on their own, don't they? Have you noticed that? They absolutely do. Socks move around on their own. So, unfortunately, it's the red and pink one again. If you see me out somewhere, do feel free to ask, have you got odd socks on this morning? Apparently, that is a bit of a fashion thing. It is a bit of a fashion thing to have completely odd socks. Did you know that? I've seen it in the swimming pool changing room. Some of the younger lads, they've got odd socks. I mean, you don't say anything to them. They might, perish the thought, they might think I was trying to chat them up. You know, sort of, you know, mid-20-somethings in the swimming pool changing room. You get a terrible name going on in there, dear. You would do. Right, let's read some of your messages this morning. A very good morning to, who's at the top of the tree? It looks like, is it Mark? I think Mark's first in this morning. Let me double check that. Yes, indeed. Good morning to Mark Jones. Welcome to our show, Mark. Shania is in the house. Good morning, Shania. Tony Power. Good morning, Tony. Brendan Brady fan over there on YouTube. Good morning. Sir Chris. Good morning, Sir Chris. I like that. I like that. Sir Chris. That's got a ring to it. That works, doesn't it? Sir Chris. I think so. Someone needs to write to the Queen. Services to the entertainment industry. Chris Reardon. Millions of viewers all over the world. Vectis. Good morning, Vectis. The father and daughter watching this morning. Good morning, Joanna. I note that your intro has changed again. That was ages ago, Brenton Brady fan. Ages ago we changed that. You're not paying full attention, are you, dear? Not paying full attention. You must pay full attention, Brendan Brady fan. Joanna is in the house. Good morning, Joanna. Hello, Julian Clark. Hope it's nice and warm where you are. John Parrish, I know it'll be warm where he is. Something like 30 degrees. You know, well into the 80s and 90s where he is. Ray Reynolds. Good morning, Ray Reynolds. Tina Fink is there. Hello, Tina. All right, darling, nice and early today. U-Base Todd, good morning to you. Happy TV, that's a good one. Happy TV. We got to be happy, dear. Don't be miserable like a politician. Can you imagine what Teresa's like at the moment? Our Theresa May. Oh, why won't they listen to me? Why won't they listen to me? Jeremy, what's his name? Not Paxman, I've forgotten his name now. Clarkson? No. What's his name? Jeremy Corbyn. He's a bit like that. I do wish someone would comb his hair for him. A scruffy old... You can't have a scruffy old tramp running the country, can you? He looks like a tramp. He does. Ghastly man, dear. Absolutely ghastly. Poor Teresa. Give her another tissue. Just Eat did not send my order. I was almost crying. Does that make me a snowflake? Yes. Yes. Besides, what do you mean? Send out for food, you lazy git. Get off your arse and go down the shop and buy something to chop up and put in the oven. Honestly, all that remade food, all that fast food with salt and sugar and fat. That's why everyone's getting so fat. Fatter and fatter and fatter we're becoming, aren't we? Fatter and fatter. Good morning to Nins. Morning to Nins. That's an interesting name. Agnesga. We have a lot of people that watch on the Learn English Facebook group, so good morning to you. Mark Kepner, there's there. I hate January, cold and depressing. No, Mark, that's you. That's you. It's not the weather, darling. You are cold and depressing. Morning, Mark. John says, I think I left that sock there when we last went out. You should be so lucky, mate. You don't think I fancy anyone close to my own age, do you? Maximum age for me to go out with someone, probably about 45. Maximum age, preferred age, about 35. Tina, you should see if Lad Baby would be a special guest on your show. Lad Baby, I've seen that stuff. He's hilarious. He put up this and I wish he hadn't taken it down, but he put up this video of this little boy going like this, and he had to take it down. I guess all the mothers were on there, with the ones with no senses of humour. That is most of them. Oh, you shouldn't teach a child to do things like that. No sense of fun at all, some of these mothers, I tell you that, Tina. God, he's good. He's very, very good. Good morning to Ben Atwood. Morning, Ben. Thanks for sending your test message the other day, by the way. Good morning to Sana. Morning, Sana. Chazzy. Good morning, Chazzy. I work with Chazzy. Good morning, Mr. Chris. Socks go in the washing machine as a pair and some come out odd. It's true. That is exactly what happens. That is exactly what happens. Good morning to Mark Connor. Good day, Colin. It's the £10 loose sock every time. I was a heap of them. What, loose socks everywhere? Where do they go? Where do the socks go? I think the washing machine monster. Possibly. There's only one monster in this house, and that's me, my friend. Good morning to Louise Wern. Wern. I think I got that, Wern. And good morning to Dr. S.O.S. Gregorian, who is in the house as well this morning. Hello to all of you there, gang. Just a reminder, if you find that your message doesn't come up, because they don't always get to me here, please use the private messenger box, so, you know, the normal messenger thing where it's one-to-one message, and I'll pick it up from there because they don't always get through to me there. All right, my darlings. Hello to Joby George. Good morning, Joby. Julian, boo-hoo, my chemist is late with my supplies. I could be really in that. Oh, you might die while we're on air, Julian. I do hope not, dear. That'd be rude. I can't afford to lose viewers. Christ, we're down to just a few million now, I think. Morning to Charlie Kane. Good morning, Charlie. That's it. Adrian Richardson, morning to you as well. So I think that's everyone. If your message didn't come up there with the first lot, please send it as a private message, you know, a Facebook message, and it will come up there. YouTube people, you don't have a problem. Periscope messages, I'm afraid, just don't come up at all for some reason on the old system there. Hello to Maureen, texting into the show this morning. You can always use that. If you find your messages just aren't coming through, use the text number, phone number up there. It's just a normal text, okay? It's not premium rate, just a normal text like you were sending it to a mate. 07551 259 675. 07551 259 675. Okay, why is Santa still up on the wall? Well, because it's the 12 days of Christmas. This is, you'll see this today. You won't see this tomorrow. Okay, it's got to be down by tomorrow night. So if I was doing a show tomorrow, I could probably leave it there, but you've got like a day, whether it's either up or it isn't. So this is probably the last day. You will see our lovely Santa. There he is. Where is Santa? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's on the other side. Oh, no, that's the reindeer, isn't it? There he is. He's on the other side. Santa's there. And we have, of course, a revolving star. That's there as well. That'll be coming down today to replace by a brand new winter scene here in our Bracknell television studio complex. All right. Mark, where do you get the backdrops from? I need some like that. Okay. Yes, a company called Rosegal. Rosegal. They advertise quite a lot on eBay, and it is a cloth. Okay, it's not a shiny plastic material. It's a cloth, which is actually, for my purposes, much better. Now, I do have a large picture down at our Lincolnshire television studio complex, a picture which you'll see again. You weren't seeing it over Christmas. That is actually a picture that I took that I sent away and it got blown up, and it was quite an expensive thing actually. And when you spend that sort of money on a picture, I'll tell you how much. It was 75 quid for that picture to be blown up on a piece of plastic. And then you put it on the wall and you have to cut certain bits so it fits. And oh my God, I'm cutting out my money here. But the cloth, which that is what it's made of, and you will see the new winter background tomorrow, okay? That is made out of a material and it's very, very good. You stretch it slightly and all the creases come out. And if you still can't get the creases out, what I do is simply I get an iron and I gently iron it over while it's on the wall, and that gets all the creases out. All right. So Mark, the cloth ones are nowhere near that. That was probably about 15 or 20 quid. Okay. I've got a few other ones up there. Shall I show them to you? No, actually, yeah. Here, look. This is the one from our Lincolnshire television studio complex. Okay, and as you can see, it's a cloth. That's all it is a cloth, and you'll recognise this from last week. Here we are. And this, as I say, this was about 20 quid. Where's the Christmas tree gone? There it is, it's there. A lot of people thought it was a real... There you go, see? It's just a cloth. All right? And I do fold it up carefully. I'll probably use a different one next Christmas. God being we're all still here. And not expensive at all. I've got a few of these now, which I rotate depending on the seasons. Which I do that up here. Down in the caravan, I tend to use the one of the river behind me because I think it's really nice and that kind of says where I am, if you see what I mean. Oh, it's Armenian Christmas Eve, is it? Is your Christmas Day tomorrow in Armenia? I didn't know that. Oh, that's excellent. Good morning to Steve, David, Christopher Murray, who's with us in the house as well this morning. Morning to you, sir. Come down and sing a song. Sing out loud, sing out strong. Now, I can't be with you too long today because I'm running about 45 minutes late, as you well know. And I wanted to be on streams today by about 9:30, and it's all running a bit late, and I've got to get down to town and do some other bits and pieces. But this box has arrived, boys and girls. This is probably my last Christmas present, sent by Mr. Chris Manzare, I believe. I could be wrong. So it's time I do like to open things live on air. It's my last little Christmas thing. It is. Next, my birthday on the 5th of February. Oh, yes. I was a little bit disappointed that no one bought me a brand new, like, £100,000 caravan with full central heat and double glazing, carpets and furniture. But there you go. Beggars can't be choosers. Perhaps there's a little caravan in this box. And all I have to do is open it up, add water, and it sort of bursts into life or something like that. Thank you those of you that have taken the time and trouble to share our little show to your own Facebook walls. That's appreciated as well, darlings, all right? I see some of you always do that, so thank you for that. Right, let's open this box. See what's in the box. Oh, it could be anthrax. Or what if someone's trying to murder me? I will die live on air. No one cares. That might happen to Julian if his drug zone arrives soon, wouldn't they, Julian, eh? He's got his special peels. Right, let's open this. That's well done. This has come from the United States of America. Da, 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 da. We're going to build a wall. Well, get on with it, dear. Get on with your bloody wall, for Christ's sake. Been waiting to see what it looks like. I might have one myself around my house. Hang on a minute. Drum roll. That's right, Mark. It's a drum roll. Oh, I can't get it open. Can't get this open. Drum roll. We're on a drum roll. There we are. Oh, look. Is it a wig? No, it could be a wig. That would be a good thing, John. Do you wear a wig, mate? You're of that age, aren't you, where you wear wigs and things like that? I bet you're in and out of hospital, aren't you? With various different pieces being replaced. Have you got the knees yet? Have you got the new knees yet? Ooh! Ooh! I couldn't weigh myself this morning. I told you I was going to weigh myself, didn't I, today? But unfortunately, the weighing scales have packed up. I think it needs a new battery, so I'm going to go get one after I finish the show today. Ooh! Ooh! Look what we got here! Sixlets. Now, what are these? Sixlets. I've never heard of such things. This is from Chris. Bags. Bags, Julian. Bags. Like the bags under your eyes, mate. Here, I look. Sixlets. What are these then? They're like, I think we'll have to open it and have a look. They're like... Oh, they smell nice. They're like they smell like a bit like M&Ms. Like little round things of sweets. Oh, they look nice, don't they? Shall we try one? Let's try one. Now this is the bit where it gets dodgy. There could be poison in there. Laced. Are these from Russia? Are they? Is there Novichok in here or whatever it is? Are these from Russia? Oh my God! Look at all these goodies in here. I've got to try one of these. 1 minute. Let's just cut off the end. Shall we have a blue one? Oh, they're chocolate. Who wants one? Oh, what a shame, can't pass them down the Oh, they're nice, they are. Chris, how delicious. So there's sixlets. Are they sixlets? Where have I put that one? Am I dead yet? Nope, not deaf yet. Toffee or gums? No, chocolate. Chocolate. It's certainly not a toffee. Oh, they're nice. Mark, sixlet for that six-pack you wanted. That won't ever happen. I'm convinced that some people will never get a six-pack. You either, or you, I don't believe everyone can exercise and get a six-pack. Absolutely not. I mean, look at John Parrish. No way he could ever get a six-pack, is there, John? Good morning to Mark Cording. Morning, Mark. Is that a gift from Central Station? Yeah, it's not from Central Station. I use that address. They allow me to use that address if people want to send us stuff. Shania said they look nice. They do, Shania. Oh, what a shame I can't give you one. Oh, you're a little bit too far away. Never mind, Shania. Maybe next time. Russia gets blamed for everything in error just because Russia is the biggest country in the world by landmass and they got the oil. No, I think they're definitely poisoning my sweets. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Tina loves them. She loves them. Sixlets. Sixlets. Oh, I love it. We don't have these. I've never seen these before. Sixlets. There's the packet from the United States of America. Just paint on the six-pack. It don't work like that, mate. If you've got fat hanging around, you can't just paint a six-pack. Adrian, are you surprised that your scales are not working in Bracknell? Is there? I am Laurie Trick Scales. Are you suggesting that I've broken my scales, my weight? How rude Adrian is this morning. Good morning, Adrian. Right, we got Oreos. I know Oreos. Little bit of chocolate. Oh, it's mint Oreos. I've not had mint Oreos before. Mint Oreos. Oh, here's my favourite. Bush baked beans. Bourbon and brown sugar baked beans. Are these suitable for vegetarians? Let me have a look. Oh, do you know what? If they're not, that would be all right. I don't mind. Grilling. These are my favourite baked beans. Bush baked beans. You saw Glenda sent me a load the other day as well, didn't she? And vegetarian baked beans. Oh my God. These are so nice. Bourbon baked greens. Now, have they got alcohol in them? Now, where's my glasses? I don't know if they have or not. I don't want to be eating some beans on toast and then suddenly I get done for drink driving. What have you had, sir? Just beans on toast. Let's have a look. Prepared white beans, water, brown sugar. Oh, brown sugar. No, there's no. Oh, natural bourbon flavour which isn't bourbon, because that's like a whiskey, isn't it? Didn't JR used to drink that on Dallas? But did I tell you I met Linda Gray, Sue Ellen from Dallas a couple of years ago? Wonderful lady, beautiful lady. So we got that. This looks good. There's loads of gear in here. Sponge candy milk chocolate. Ooh. Now what's this? Look at this. Oh, I've got to have one of these. Just a minute. Oh, thank you, Chris, for all these goodies, dear. Goody gum. Oh, it won't open. 1 minute. Oh, have I got to cut it open? Oh, no. Lift. No, it says lift. Just a minute. Lift. I don't want them to go all over the place. Just think, if you did a chat show, you could have all this. Gifts pouring into here every day of the week, dear. I can't get it open. Oh, it's open. Now. Oh, the smell. It smells like honeycomb. Is it honeycomb? They call it sponge candy. It's honeycomb. It must be. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's honeycomb, but it's not like the honeycomb. Remember I went to Aldi just before Christmas and they were doing this delicious orange honeycomb dipped in chocolate. But it was it was really hard, and I damaged my gum on it in several places. It was so hard. This is just so soft. I cannot tell you how absolutely delicious this is. Oh, do you want some tonight? Oh, you're so far away. Oh, that is to die for. Oh my God. Oh, that's so nice. Sponge. Who likes sponge candy with chocolate? Anyone? Let's have a look here. What you're saying up there. Just let me just scroll back on your messages there. There's a few of you coming in. Good morning to Michael Lawrence. Morning, Michael. Morning. Brenda Me. Good morning, Brenda. You can get a 6-pack in the off license. Yeah, you can, Brendan. You had a few of those over Christmas, did you, mate? Tony, pie mash and liquor, Chris. Puts hair on your toes. Oh, no. I don't like that nasty green stuff, that is. Pie mash and liquor. If you're in America, you might not know what that is. Liquor is like this green gravy stuff. It looks... I've never tasted it, to be honest, Tony. I imagine it tastes a bit like peas, does it? I don't know. Are they vegetarian products? Yes, they are, Adrian. Yes, people care about me, Adrian. They are very careful when selections are made, dear. John Paris, is it your delivery from the pound shop? What happened to the diet? Well, let's that go out the window with this, mate. You need a new set of teeth like the Osmonds to open that, Chris. Well, it's opened. I've done it. The Osmonds. Oh, poor little Jimmy Osmond. He had a stroke, didn't he? On stage. He had a stroke. That was the first record I ever bought, Tony. Long-haired lover from Liverpool. 45-inch with, I believe, a blue label. I'll be your long-haired lover from Liverpool, and I'll do anything you say. I'll be your clown or your something or your April Fool. Da-da-da-da-da in L.A. Ba-bum-ba-bum. First record I ever bought, Little Jimmy Osmond. Hope he recovers all right. John Glazebrook. Good morning, John. Save one for me tonight. Oh, John, there might you might have a little packet of sixlets. Would you like a packet of sixlets to share with Matt? Hello to Sana. They're all sweet, all very sweet. These sweets are all very... Joanna's telling me to forget the diet. You see, Joanna's on my side. John, she's on my side. Send me by air. I'm sorry, Sana. No. They've already come through one... I would, but I'm concerned that the depressurization in the hold might damage the chocolate. So I better not send them to you, okay? Oh, the Osmonds they were huge back in the day, the Osmonds. They had their own television studios and everything, didn't they? Marie and Donny Osmond have been doing a show for years now at the Flamingo Hotel in Vegas. A very, very successful show they have there. You can just imagine it, all squeaky clean, no swearing or anything like that. Just fun, like it used to be. Where's the earplugs? Pardon? Are you not enjoying my singing this morning, Joanna? How rude. Adrian might pop to Brick Lane to get the bagel shop. They're lovely, those bagels there. I love it. I've only been twice there, and the bagel shop there's actually 2 bagel shops in Brick Lane. There's like a proper Jewish one, which is the one you want to go to, and it's and another one. You want to go to the one with all the glass at the front, okay? And you go in there, and there'll be a big long queue in there, and there's about 10 proper old school Jewish mothers serving the bagels, and they don't take no crap from anyone. You get a group of young people, usually lads in there, a bit mouthy. Come on, what do you want? What do you want? And they talk to them like that. I love it. And if the lad answers back, they just tell him to get out of the shop. That you don't muck around with those girls. Beautiful, lovely old Jewish ladies in there. And it's good, very cheap. Very, very cheap to buy bagels in Brick Lane. Matt, it's your birthday, of course, this weekend, isn't it? Is it your birthday today? If so, it'll come up on my birthday list. If not, it won't. You'll have to wait till another day till I sing. I'm not singing birthday messages before it's your birthday. That's taking the mick, that is, Matt. It's outrageous. So it's the law. You will have to save home one. I've got to bring you one of my sponge candy milk chocolate bites, have I? Really? You're not getting one, Matt. It's not your birthday. Ha! Unlucky. Unlucky. Give your son 10% of your yearly income. Pencil Tucky Ducky. I like that. Pencil Tucky Ducky. That's a good name, isn't it? On Vaughan Live there. Pencil Tucky Ducky. Good morning to you. Tony Power, I think I might see you later tonight. I am doing Kelly's birthday party. Yes, we got Kelly tonight at Central Station. She will be screeching, I beg your pardon, she will be singing her way through the whole night at Central Station tonight. I can't wait. I wonder what shade of blonde her hair will be tonight. I can't wait for that. Kelly Wild tonight at Central Station. I'm sure. Will Jason Prince be there as well? That's a wig he wears, isn't it? I'm sure. He's got a really good character now. He does a drag act now called Miss Prince. I got to tell you, it's fantastic. We're all a bit, Jason Prince is doing drag. That ain't going to be any good. Then he come and done it. He was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Maybe he'll be in drag tonight. I don't know. It's his birthday tomorrow. Well, you'll have to wait tomorrow for the song then, Matt. I'm not singing it today, dear. What do you think? We can't. It's like giving people Christmas presents before it's their birthday. You mustn't do it. No birthday song today? No, I'm sorry. Perhaps Monday. Adrian, bring the sweets at Central Station and you can save yourself and save your weight. No, they're a gift to me. I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished opening the box. There's more. Oh, yes, dear. More. Adrian, it cost me £12 last night for bagels. Oh, you must have bought an awful lot. Or were they special ones or something? That sounds dear. Last time I went to the bagel shop, they were like £1 or something really cheap like that. Morning to Courtney, who's in Florida today. Good morning, Courtney. And Ray Reynolds is in the house as well. Good morning, Ray. Right. Here's something else. Dove. Oh, my God. Milk chocolate and caramel. Dove. Oh, now, do I open one of these? No, I'm going to save some of these. Actually, what's the date on these? Oh, 9th 2019. I might save some of these for my birthday. Is that all right, Chris? And there's another one here. Now, what are these? Reese's peanut butter. But now, I've never had peanut butter chocolate. Oh, no, is it? Oh, hang on a minute. Milk chocolate. Yeah, milk chocolate peanut butter. I've never had peanut butter chocolate. Never had it. So that's something there. Thank you, Chris. And finally, there is a little note. Oh, Christ, he hasn't. Well, he didn't spend any money on a card, did he? Is it hidden somewhere? That's the Christmas card. Oh, Chris, is that it? There's a picture of her there. Crystal. Oh, look at Crystal there. She's beautiful. Look there. Look at that. She's beautiful there. Look. Oh, I haven't just revealed your address on here, have I? Oh no, it's a company address. Crystal. It's from Chris Manzare. Good morning, Chris. Chris, greetings from the USA. There's a picture there. Look at that. Thank you, Chris. For some reason, I thought you was a man. Not in the. Now that I've seen the picture, I can tell you're not. Unless you're not having a change, are you, Chris? Like some of them are now. Seems to be a lot of people having their changes from women to men and men to women now. I mean, you won't be able to know. You won't know who you're chatting up soon. I tell you that now. It's very, very difficult. There we are. That's from Chris. There's a picture of the lovely Chris there. Thank you, Chris. That's so. I am so touched. Anyone who does anything like this, I'm really, really touched by the love that I feel sometimes when I'm doing these silly little chats that we do each morning. Oh, hang on, my 60s have all come out. What is they? My sextets, and I'll put that now. I'll try, John, not to forget to put one of these in a little bag tonight, or an envelope for you. A little chocolate sponge candy milk chocolate. None for Matt. No, because it's not his birthday. No, it's not his birthday. He's not having one. Not having one. Not your birthday. Your birthday's gone. You had your gifts. Now it's John's turn, lovey. Just put that down there. Thank you, Chris. All the way from the USA there. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Diane Jeb, good morning, Diane. You're very late. We're doing sweet testing this morning. I had a nice big box of sweets sent over from the USA. Excuse me a moment. There was a little hair annoying me there. Adrian, you're so mean about your sweets. Show them off as diabetics are getting really upset. Oh, what a shame. Are you diabetic, Adrian? Well, you can't have one then, can you? Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Oh, diabetic, I'm really offended by you eating chocolate. Pathetic. Are you snowflake? You can be tomorrow's snowflake of the day, Adrian. Would you like that, lovey? Snowflake of the day? Eh? Adrian accidentally touched my hand yesterday while I was at work. He comes along to Central Station to the karaoke, and many other nights I'm sure he comes there. And he accidentally touched my hand. I had to immediately wash it in boiling water, and several times with about half a bottle of antibacterial soap. Yes, I always do that at work. Always wash your hands. If at all possible, don't touch anyone or anything while you're at. You must keep your hands in your pockets. Be honest, now and again you see me with a little bit of a cough. It's usually asthma. It's usually asthma related if you hear me coughing. Or you can hear perfectly all right today, isn't it? Look, no wheezing. Not a little minor cough here and there, but nothing to write home about. When's the last time you saw me really ill? I wish I hadn't said that now. Hang on, touch wood. Touch wood. I wish I hadn't bloody well said that now. Worst thing you can do is say something like that, innit? But I see people, they go down left, right and centre every few weeks, they're ill again. They don't wash their hands. You must keep washing your hands when you're out somewhere and don't touch anyone. Well, I mean, the worst thing you can touch on someone, I think, no, it's not what you think, is someone's hand. When they shake your hand like that. Oh, no, bacteria and viruses. I mean, I could feel them crawling up my hand towards my mouth last night when Adrian touched me. I need rubber. What? The Queen wears gloves. Maybe I should wear gloves. I'll get some marigolds over down at Aldi. They're pretty cheap there. Probably get about a packet of 200 for 50 pence or something like that, wouldn't you? Adrian says, diabetics are getting really upset. Not fair. You're being so cruel and goofing to have a meringue fruit with caramel sauce with my bagels. Oh, just go and have them. Don't matter if you get a hypo, Adrian. Make sure you're near a hospital. Well, it is an idea for you, Adrian. If you really want some caramel and chocolate and all that, go and buy it. Go and sit in casualty in your local hospital and eat it in there. And then just wait up to about an hour after you've had it. If you're still sitting there after an hour, you can go home. If not, you'll already be in a hospital bed with your hypo. Actually, I went out with someone once. His name was Tony. And we woke up in the morning. And I tried to wake him up. I couldn't wake him up. Tony, and he was diabetic. Hello? And I was shaking him, started slapping him round the face. No, nothing. Called an ambulance and he'd had a hypo. And this is what happens to diabetics. They have hypos if they don't look after what they're eating and all that business. That something goes wrong inside and they can't wake up. And the ambulance come. I said, well, I think it's diabetic. And he had these little blue needle things. They're only about that big. Little blue things that used to prick his thumb and put it on a piece of blotting paper and then do something and put it. I think he put it in a machine then, and it told him, give him a readout of certain numbers. I don't know what they meant really, but that was important to him. And he didn't wake up. The ambulance come round. I said, yeah, he's diabetic. Oh, okay, right, okay. And then he immediately got this syringe out, and he went put it in his arm. I think he put it in his arm. Would he put it in his arm or in his? I don't know now. I can't remember. It's 20 odd years ago. I think he put it in his arm, went like that, and literally, and suddenly went, oh, what happened? And he'd had hyper, and it was as quick as that when they wake up. Amazing, really, isn't it? But diabetics, joking aside, not really something to be funny about, really, diabetics. It is a nasty thing. Some people are born with it. Some people eat their way into it, unfortunately. And the really lucky ones can diet their way out of it as well. My brother-in-law had it for a while, and I believe he dieted his way out of it. By what you eat, you can reverse it. Not everyone. There's certain different types of diabetes. I'm not up on diabetes, so don't ask me any medical questions or anything like that. But it is a serious thing, and you need to keep an eye on it all the time. You really do. Tony, I'm sure Kelly will love one. No, she's not having one. She's not having one. She's not even watching the show this morning. Only for John Glazebrook, whose birthday is tomorrow. He can have a early birthday. But even though I don't usually, but I'm not seeing him tomorrow, I wouldn't normally give something to someone before Christmas or birthday, but he can have one tonight. Yes, there we are. Are you sure it's wood? Well, this thing in front of me, yeah, it's a bit of, this is a bit of pine wood. It's just literally a bit of wood stuck on the shelf. I don't know if you can see it on the other camera. 1 minute. Can you see it on here? 1 minute. One and phone, 2. What am I on? That one. Yes, you can. Yeah, I see. It's a bit of wood. Okay, bit of wood. Bit of plywood on there. That's all it is. It's all bits and pieces. Have you ever been in a real television studio? It's all bits of tape and string and everything. It looks nothing like it does on the telly. I think they probably have to do it better since the advent of high definition, I would imagine. Adrian, Graham, good morning, Graham. I'm already a radio DJ. How can I be a presenter on your station? I don't have a station, I'm afraid. Don't have a station, Graham. It's just me. That's it. I sit here doing this little show and sharing it to the various Facebook groups. Any radio stations can record this and play it out if they want to. I doubt that very much. This is of little interest to anyone, including myself. Adrian, show he's bored. Why do you want to wake him up? The bloke you was with, show him, must have been bored. That's why. Do you wake him up? Blaming him being diabetic is not very good. No, it's not. It's not good being diabetic. That's what I just said. You need to keep an eye on it. People lose limbs. People lose limbs who are diabetic. And a lot of people don't realise that. They lose toes, entire feet, legs. You've got to keep an eye on that diabetes. You've got to keep on top of that all the time. There's a lot of conditions now. Of course, diabetes being one of them. HIV, there's another one. Blood type things that you've got to keep on top of them. Years ago, you would just die. End of. Even, appendixes. Burst appendix, dead. Now, you can be treated, but you've got to keep on top of it all the time. Constantly taking pills and things like that and doing a little blood test with a little pricky thing. I don't know what that's called, that little, that thing. All that. Tony probably testing his blood sugar levels, Chris, and gave him a jab of insulin. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was quite a large syringe, if I remember. No, I think it was glucose. I'm pretty sure it was glucose. So I think I don't know how it works. Don't know. Adrian, it's my birthday today. 25 years old, revisited. Do me a favour, Adrian. You're not 25, darling. You're not 25. Double it and add 30, just like working out centigrade and Fahrenheit. That's your age. So looking forward to my gift from you. Please wash your hands before you give it to me. I don't want to catch anything. Dear. Awful. We had a good karaoke last night. Yesterday, I went to the swimming pool. It was busy yesterday. They were all doing the water acrobics. And I went for a shower. I keep forgetting my shower gel. This is when I'm in Lincolnshire. I go to a swimming pool, generally in Horncastle. I belong to two up there now. One's in Boston and one's in Horncastle. Usually I go to the Horncastle one. They've just had the showers done there. They're mixed showers, so you can't take your shorts. And there's only two of them. But some idiot, they've redone the showers, but they haven't put the hooks back up. They've tiled over the holes where the hooks used to be, so we've got nowhere to hang our towels now. I now have to hang my towel over a mop that's in the corner. Where have the hooks gone in the Horncastle Leisure Centre, please? Please put them back. We've got nothing to hang anything up on. So I went in there and had a shower, and once again, I forgot my blooming shower gel again. So the toilets are quite close by, you know, and it's all a wet area. It's not like you have to walk over carpet to get to the toilets. So I come out of the shower, I'm a bit wet now, and I've gone over to the sink. So I wonder if they've got any hand soap here, and they have. Like, you know, so you've got there's two toilets there, and there's it's interesting. In the toilets, they've got these little stools. Presumably so children can use the toilet properly. That's a good idea, isn't it? Little stools to stand on they've got. And next to the toilets are two wash basins where I usually wash out my trunks. Well, not trunks, shorts. We shouldn't wear trunks at my age, dear. I've said this so many times before. You go over a certain age and a certain shape, you shouldn't be wearing trunks and Speedos. Or cycling shorts. Lads, what do you look like once you've gone past about 40? So there's some really fit 40-year-olds, isn't there? There is. Once you go past 40 generally, and you've got a little bit fat, like myself, you know, I mean, you can't see it from there, but it's down here, believe me, it's around my waist. Once you've got a bit fat, you can't wear Speedos, darling. You look dreadful. You may think you look good. You don't. You look awful. Wear shorts like me, baggy shorts, or at least as baggy as you can have them. So that's why I usually wash those. And I went down there, and yes, sure enough, there's that hand soap there. I thought, oh, that's handy. So I'm standing there at these basins now, under me arm, down there, and then as I'm going down my shorts, down the front of the shorts, and then of course the swimming pool attendant has appeared, hasn't he? Oh Christ! I thought, here we go. And he's standing there, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I've run out of shower gel. I think I'm going to use. Is it all right to use this?" He said, "Yeah, that's all right, mate. Carry on." And he walked away. It just looks dodgy when you got your hand down your shorts, putting soap down there, doesn't it? And I went back to the shower and showered it off, but it wasn't very good. Wasn't like proper shower gel. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit watery, shall we say? But one must keep cleansed. We must keep cleansed. Tony Power. I'm going to tell Kelly what you said, Chris, that you are not prepared to share your buns with her on her birthday. Shame on you. How very dare you not feed your star performer. Oh, she gets enough food out of me, thank you very much. 50 quid a week, I'll have you know. If you don't mind me saying so, Tony. She is the agent who put me in there. 50 quid a week. How much is that over a year? Hang on, let's just work that out. I've never worked this out. So £50 a week. Times, let's minus some holidays. So shall we say 44? Let's say 46 weeks. 50 times 46 is, so how much do I send her? £2,300 a year I send her, look. Jesus Christ, she can buy her own bloody cakes and sweets. Dear me. Oh, I've come for my money, darling. Not from me, you haven't. It's been bank transferred. We've got the paper trail, dear, in case the tax people check me up. Always have a paper trail. I'll tell you that. Even if you're evading tax, you know, they can come and find you. Even if you're not evading tax and you haven't got that bit of paper, then you've got no proof. You've got no proof. You see? You must always have a paper trail. Everything I do is bank transfer. Tap, 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 tap. Ding, boo. Receipt, thank you very much. Loads of receipts. No, she can buy her own bloody sweets. £2,000 a year. Jesus. Good morning to Teacher, who's in Gardner this morning. Oh, that's a long way away. Good morning, Teacher. Hope it's nice and warm there. It's a bit cold here in the UK at the moment. What do we got here? About 6 degrees this morning. I should be getting on my bike soon. Oh, I've got to go soon. I'm running out of time. I've got to be in town by midday. Julian, are you really discussing Chris's buns? Yes, Julian. Would you like me to send a picture? They're hanging down a bit now, though. They're not as buns as they used to be. Adrian, can I recommend or suggest that you should come prepared when you have your shower? When you go, have your shower now and get those removable, reusable hooks for showers. What a good idea. I could put them up myself, couldn't I? You should take your hook in. You now sound like a millennium. Moan, 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 moan. You never hear me moaning, not once or twice. Be prepared. Boy Scout, Cubs, do your best. Kayla, Cubs, do your best. We will do our best. Pack, alert. Pack, turn to the right. Dismissed. Oh, Scouts. Oh, they were some of my best times in the Scouts, I tell you. We had a wonderful Scout leader. Ted Morden was his name. Sadly, no longer with us. And he was just so dedicated to us. He was fantastic. He used to work at a place, Heinz. You know, Heinz, beans and soups and all that stuff. And he used to get a load of stuff really cheap when we went on Scout camp. He was amazing. Absolutely amazing. He really was. I miss him. Ted Morden was his name. Morning to Gavin. Gavin says, hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. I've put OBS Studio on my PC. What is the best video setting to have it, as the one does not work very good? Ooh, best video setting. Okay, do you want to know what mine are on? Got a pen ready, Gavin? Here you go. So get up settings. Click on video. I think you want video. I have mine both set base and output to 1280 by 720. That's both base and output. 1280 times 720. Downscale filter should be set on bicubic. Sharpened scaling 16 samples. And common FPS values should be on 30. Is that enough information for you? Tell me yes or no. If you want to know something else, ask me now while I'm doing it, because otherwise I'll forget. All right, darling. Bank transfer to me, Chris. I'll give you a receipt. Oh, you haven't done anything for me, Dr. SOS Gregorian. Why would I pay you anything? You haven't done anything. It's like these people on the street, dear. You know, beggars and that on the street. Some of those are professional beggars. You've got to be very careful giving to beggars on the street. And I don't usually give anything to anyone in the street, but if they're doing something for that money, perhaps selling big issue, playing an instrument, singing, something like that, then I might give them something. But I tend not to give anything to people who are just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, poor Maureen. Hang on a minute. Maureen's just sent something in here about... Oh, dear. Last night I had to get a cab home as I waited 30 minutes for my bus. Then I was told no buses after 7 o'clock. Roadworks. And that's going on to 16th of January. I'm sorry to hear that, Maureen. Man, was it dear in the cab? Was it very expensive? I don't know if anyone could help you in the pub there. They've got the... I haven't got it, Maureen. They've got a lot of people in the pub have got this Uber thing. I'm not a fan of Uber. I'm really not. They can't bloody drive. I mean, I personally think you take your life in your hands when you get into an Uber cab, but they are there. I'd rather get a black cab, but, it might be a little bit expensive. I don't know. Courtney, good morning, Courtney. It's always been my dream to visit London. I hope to visit this year after I graduate from college. Oh, well, good luck to you. What are you doing at college? What do you want to be? What do you want to be, Courtney? How old are you? And what do you want to be? I'd be very interested. I'm also a singer, and I'd love to come sing karaoke at Central Station. Love both of your this and the karaoke. Thank you very much. Yes, come and sing us a song then. If you come to London, come and seek us out. All right, come and seek us out there. That'd be nice. 'Tis the season of giving, says Dr. SOS. Well, give me something then. Hopefully not hepatitis. All right. Oh dear. Okie doke. Right, let's do today's birthdays. I haven't got any time for any news today, boys. I really have got to get out fairly quickly now. And happy birthday on this Saturday, the 5th of January 2019 to it's Frank. Hello, Frank. Another birthday, another year. Do you remember that first birthday you had while I was doing the karaoke at the City of Quebec? I always remember that one, and I can't remember. I sung Happy Birthday. Someone had told me it was your birthday. I sung Happy Birthday to you and got you up on the stage, and you come up and said thank you for making me feel special. And that nice. I hope you're well, Frank. Lovely to see you on here. Happy birthday to my friend Frank. Also today, Hydro Kin. Kin is in the house. Good morning, Kin. It's your birthday. One of our great karaoke singers. Beautiful voice and a lovely, lovely person is our Kin. Happy birthday to you, sir. James Lavery. Good morning, James. Happy birthday to you. Dawn Davidson. Morning, Dawn. Happy birthday, Dawn. Chris Clark. Chris is kind of in charge of the We Are the Black Cap thing. They are a group of people who are trying to get, even now, almost 3 years later, they are not giving up. They're trying to get the Black Cap to reopen, and Chris works tirelessly at this with councils and being sort of go-between and just working, trying to get the Black Cap in Camden open again, where I can proudly tell you I was a DJ and karaoke host there for 18 years. My best period in there, without any doubt at all, was the 90s. I was in there for the whole of the 90s, and I had a fantastic time doing that job. I met some wonderful people over the time. We lost quite a few people at the time as well, unfortunately, because that was a very dark era in the gay world, the sort of early 90s, but gradually we came out of that. But happy birthday to you, Chris. 64 years old today. Happy birthday, Chris. Jack Pattinson. Good morning, Jack. Very, very young. 23 years old today. John Sturmey is 51 years old today. Bill Sharkey. Good morning, Bill. 51 years old today. Luke. There we are. Another one of our Black Cap customers there. Luke. It's his birthday today. Montana Dixon Bryan Jr. Good morning to you. Happy birthday. Laura Helena is 29 years old today. Frank Stegner. Good morning, Frank. Happy birthday to you. Mark Alexander. It's his birthday as well. So, here we go. Oh, where's my tune? Here we are. Shall I sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Courtney says, I'll be 30 years old in February and I'll be graduating with a bachelor's degree in business management. So good luck for that. Good luck for that. And if you come to London, as I say, come and seek out the karaoke at Central Station. It's on there every Monday from 7:30 to 11 and on Friday nights between 8:30 and midnight. Okay, Mari, you're so late again. You always seem to get there just as we're about to finish. Never mind. Have a lovely Saturday, boys and girls. And as I say, if you're in North London tonight, Cabaret starting a bit earlier tonight. I think 10 o'clock is at Central Station. Kelly Wilde's birthday party. She's got a lot of guests coming down. It'll be a really good night. That's Cabaret tonight. Saturday, Central Station with Kelly Wilde. Have a nice day. Thanks so much for watching and listening. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.